We're live. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back.
We're back. It is
In the
week
house.
8. I said it correctly this time. Week
Thank
8. We're back.
Thank God.
And music? All right, guys. Like I said before, and I'll say it again. What's up? Welcome back to Average Motherfucking Takes.
How we feeling?
Feeling great. I'm Bob, Roman in the middle, Shinny on the end. These guys are playing musical chairs each week until someone is the better. See what I did there? Better. Well then.
How you feeling, Jenny?
Shinny,
I hate week 8.
you hate week 8.
Week 8's about hate.
Week 8's about hate. Okay, because week 7 was heaven.
Week 8 is hell.
Week 8 is hate. So what are we thinking? What are our projections?
How many games do we have? 5.
5 game slate for you guys.
I think I'm gonna go 8-0. 8-0.
8-0. 8-0. Wow. That is amazing because you said 7 was heaven, undefeated, pretty average. We both went 3-3-1.
Yep. Week 8's about hate.
Week 8's about hate. We're gonna go 3-3-1 again.
No. 8 is the magic number here.
Average, baby.
8 is the magic number.
When I think of 8, I think of splitting 4 and 4. Damn.
No. I think about going 8-0.
Damn.
8 is the sign.
8's the sign.
Who's number 8 on the Steelers? Steelers
thinking,
versus Jags. Number 8 quarterback. Kenny Pickett.
You said 8 originally, and I was thinking Lamar instantly.
12-4 as a starter since he came in the league. Underdogs this week. 8 is the fucking great. Give me the Steelers +3, +2.5. I don't care. They're going to win outright. Mike Tomlin as an underdog at home. I don't care. This team is fucking fantastic. When TJ Watt's on the field, this team is great. In week 8, with number 8 at the helm, this team is great. Steelers +2.5. Book it.
On the verge of being 5-2, Trevor. On the verge of being 5-2. Home dogs. I've been picking a lot of Steelers fucking sides lately,
and they're fucking winning.
I mean, 4-2 feels pretty good, and they've been actually covering.
Mm-hmm.
So
is anybody hurt? Anybody in the IR we should know about?
Nope. Everyone's fine. Everyone's
anyone
healthy.
Sucking. Who should we know about? Yep.
Nope.
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris, best week of his life last week.
Last week.
Absolute garbage though so far this year.
I don't care. The Jags suck.
Jags do suck. But I just saw a video of your wide receiver George Pickett throwing out some bulletin board material. He said the Jags defense is a hope defense. They hope that their D-line gets there. They hope that they hold them. They hope that they don't let the other team score. Called them a hope defense, Trevor.
Hope.
Uh-oh. Bulletin board material.
When your defense is not a hope defense, they actually do your job, you can say shit like that.
But he's a wide receiver.
They're hoping they can get to the quarterback so he doesn't catch a pass.
Bulletin board material alone. I absolutely love the Steelers here. I hate this game so much that I'm going to just go Steelers home dogs. Mike Tomlin, home dog. He absolutely loves it. The Jaguars aren't that great of a team right now. They have not been kicking on all cylinders. I don't think their offensive line could stop TJ Watt. I really don't think so.
TJ Watt got stopped last week, though.
Give me the Steelers plus the points.
Stopped.
Steelers plus the points.
Give me the Steelers plus the points. I love the 2.5.
2.5, 1.5, 4.5, 3.5.
Dogs.
0.5. Underdogs. They're just going to win outright. Doesn't matter what the spread is.
Dogs.
I'm going Jags -2.5.
Yeah, you're a jag off. You're a fucking.
I'm jagging off, baby.
You're a
jag
jag
off.
So.
I mean, this is a good play after the week Roman just had. He's got to get a get back game. Around. You got to have a get back game because what Roman? What'd you do last week?
I thought we were mentioning.
No, we were mentioning it. This is a podcast of integrity. This is a podcast of integrity.
I went 2-5. All right, 2-5.
Hey, at least your best bet hit.
1-5. Best bet hit. 2-5.
2-5.
Shinny, what is your best bets on the year?
2-5.
Woo!
And
2
I'm
and 5.
5-2, baby. So we're just on the wrong side of the scale here. We got to flip it around, but
Bad
hopefully
week. It's just
Jag,
1 week.
hopefully Jag and off for me will be the first game to do that. I like the 2.5.
All right,
here.
Deshaun.
I think it's ETN goes off against this defense. Hopefully, Trevor Lawrence can thrive.
Knees hurt.
Knees hurt.
Roman asked you if there's any injuries we needed to know of.
You want to talk about the Steelers?
Now you're fucking around with it.
He's wearing a big brace. TJ Watt's gonna come and fucking break that brace.
Just eat the
Is
brace.
this true? Because I kind of don't like that pick.
He played last
It's
week.
on the paper.
He played last week
Minus
against
2.5. Give it.
against
on
the
the paper.
Saints.
Oh, did I mention the over under is 41?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does anyone like
I
that?
kind of like that, but
they had
I'm
42
scared.
last week against the Rams. The Steelers did score some points like we wanted. The Rams didn't score enough. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Skip.
All right, next game we got the Rams. Speak of them taking on the Cowboys in Dallas. The Cowboys are -6 point favorites, and the over under is 45.5 points.
Who wants to start it off?
I can start it off. Rams are 3-4. Cowboys are on a 10-game home winning streak against the Rams,
You just had a bye.
and just had a bye.
10-game home winning streak versus the Rams.
Yep.
I'll go first. Cowboys -6. Give me it. I think they coming off the bye is great for them. This Ram team hasn't been looking too good. Matt Stafford a little old, but that's all I got to say. Honestly.
Okay. All right.
All right. The Cowboys defense, I think, is going to be another reason why they win this game.
Yes.
Like we talked about the Steelers, me and Shenny agree the defense is great. Cowboys defense is pretty darn good. I'll say they win by a touchdown. So the 6, I'll take. This is a game where you got to bet your bets quick because this is going to be a Cowboys -7 game real quick, and that line isn't fun. So take the -6, run with it.
Yeah.
Go boys. You
I
said
am-
Cowboys?
I said Cowboys.
The Rams just got a new acquisition this week. John Jacob Jingleheimer McVay. McVay's son was just born this week.
John Jacob Jingleheimer.
He's
What'd
not.
you say?
He's not gonna let them lose. Give me the Rams +6. No Trevon Diggs. Cooper Kupp is dangerous. Puka Nakua is dangerous. Daryl Henderson, like, out of the fucking practice squad, was dangerous last week. They still lost. They still lost. Give me +6 though. I think this game is a little bit closer than people think, but the Cowboys are on a. I think the Cowboys will win. That winning streak at home will stay alive, but I think +6 is the move here. Give me the Rams. Sean McVay not gonna let his son see him lose first week out of the womb.
McVay's been paying too much attention to his son, actually. His son's been crying all night. He hasn't been able to sleep. He hasn't paid attention to a lick of this game. He's actually going to coach this game blindfolded. That's what I'm getting reports.
Well,
That's what I'm getting reports.
the Cowboys corners suck.
Whoa.
Suck.
S-
Their front
Stephon
seven
Gilmore?
is nasty.
You're going to say Stephon Gilmore sucks? You're going to come out and say that right now?
Who is he gonna guard? Cooper Kupp?
One of them.
Who's gonna guard Puka? That guy's a beast.
In the last couple of weeks, he's been abused too.
Yeah, I mean he had 160 yards receiving last week.
Oh, didn't watch that game.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp had
I hate the Steelers.
2 catches for
He
like
did that to the Steelers?
Cooper Kupp had 2 catches.
Oh, Cooper Kupp had 2 catches.
We neutralized Kupp. We let Puka do his thing.
Exactly what Cowboys need to do. Exactly what the Cowboys need to do.
And
Boom.
they lost by 7 last week.
Boom. Boom.
Give me the Rams +6.
I fucking
Wow.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next game we got the Browns taking on the Seahawks in Seattle. 38 is the over/under, and the Seahawks are 4-point favorites. Browns are starting PJ Walker. Deshaun has
A shoulder injury,
shoulder injury.
massage injury,
I
doesn't want to play injury.
pretty sure they pulled a
Hmm.
quote from him saying, "If you know what, fix the shoulder pain."
You can lick my butthole.
I mean, you must have heard the quote.
I've been saying that quote for years.
I think
Years.
I'm pretty sure Deshaun also said that.
I've been saying it for.
He's been
fucking
saying that to
years.
the massage therapist.
Yeah,
That's where my point was getting to.
his shoulder isn't hurt anymore; just growing now. All of a sudden,
All of a sudden.
think
Weird
the Colts
situation.
are the same.
It seems like a lot of people have been. I mean, I wanted to take a shot because it seems like a lot of people have been taking shots at him lately. He hasn't been healthy a couple games, and it feels like
he's got like a new injury every week. Feels like.
you're right.
Just got a paycheck. He's taking the year off.
It feels like the Browns got to invest in a very good backup. Is what I'm thinking their future needs to look at.
I mean, I don't know. Jacoby Brissett is a decent backup, in my opinion. He bounces around teams. He's on the Commanders right now, I think, or maybe I think he's on the Commanders. But I mean, he did. I think he was fine last year for them, but maybe not.
You know what shook me today? Actually, when did Marcus Mariota come on the Steelers, the Eagles?
in the offseason?
This offseason.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him when I was watching the game. He was on the sideline, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because Taylor Heineke went to the Falcons. They
Yep.
dropped him. He went to the Eagles. And I think he's
Remember he quit his last year? Like
Who?
Mariota? Remember the reports were like,
yeah.
he didn't show up, and then like 2 weeks later he posted a brand new baby.
Yeah. He was in that show too. The quarterback show on
Quarterback
Netflix.
show. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Didn't watch.
Why not?
That's great. Brittany Mahomes is a star.
Wow, hot take. Stud?
Star.
You stud.
She's a star.
Hey Patrick, your wife's a stud.
Oh,
Damn
no.
right.
Oh no.
She's popping champagne, fucking lit.
Now I won't watch it.
Jackson Mahomes is in it too.
You sold me. Definitely not watching it. The Browns defense is pretty damn good. We've been talking defense, and Seattle's been sucking. The last time I took Seattle -4, they passed on 3 opportunities to hit a 35-yard field goal. I'm taking the Browns and their backup quarterback. I absolutely am despised of the Seahawks right now. I despise the Seahawks. They probably win this game.
Who's at home? Seahawks, right?
Seahawks are at home -4. They, like I said, they probably win this game. They just lost Nwosu for the year, so that sucks. But they signed Frank Clark from the Broncos. They cut him,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think he's got enough time to
They signed
get
him.
his act together. Seattle signed Frank Clark. Yeah,
Oh, I just heard he went on a visit. I didn't know who they signed.
I got 2 reports. He went on the visit, and then a couple like hours later, it was signed.
Yeah.
That was the team who originally drafted him. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I saw him in a Seahawks jersey. I was like, what? I don't remember you on a Seahawks
I
jersey.
don't remember it either.
You're a chief in my book, buddy.
Yeah, Chief. Well, I mean, that's when he was good. Was the Chiefs, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the Browns plus the points. Their defense has been really good, and like you said, I don't know if this was on pot or off pot at this point, but Myles Garrett and TJ Watt are both tied for defensive
Odds-wise.
Odds-wise.
Defensive player of the year.
defensive player of the year.
At this point, it's probably one of them. It's one of those two. I don't see anybody else kind of stepping up. Maybe Josh Allen on the Jags, but he just has a lot of sacks at this point.
Yeah,
He's
Will
not
Mack has a lot of sacks too, but it was one game.
Hey, how many does he have?
A lot of sacks.
Yeah.
How many does he have?
6.
Six.
All right. All right.
It's one game.
One
Yep.
game.
Fuck. All that bread shows out
Um,
one game a season.
I'm going Browns +4 also. I think
They
they put up
my pick.
they put up a lot of points against a bad Colts team last week, and I think the Seahawks are kind of the same caliber team. And like Bob said, this defense has been playing really well. So if I don't think Geno can beat it.
I
Plus
am
4.
leaning Seahawks here, but my official pick's gonna be the under 38. I think the Browns scored way too many points last week. That's not gonna happen back-to-back weeks. The
Could be right.
Seahawks,
You could be right. You
the
could be wrong.
Seahawks offense is yet to click really. DK was out last week. He's questionable this week, probably gonna play. Tyler Lockett has kind of been iffy. I think the Browns defense neutralized them. I think it's gonna be a field goal game. So 4 is a little too much for that, in my opinion. So give me the under 38 in this game as my official pick.
Great pick. That's the first over or under so far on the card.
Yep.
Cards. Next game. Bengals taking on the 49ers. in San Fran. You got the 49ers minus 4-point favorites. What? And the over-under set at 43.5. So I'm pretty sure Brock Purdy is not going to play this game. Concussion. They talked about it. Not
There's-
too many players.
And there's only one ever in new concussion protocol that's got a concussion and then played the same week.
Yeah, there's only one team that hates their quarterback's health so much that they would play him on a concussion.
When you're a 3-time concussion survivor, you know they're nothing that special. So you're able to play with one. They did it for literally 40 years.
Didn't it retire you?
No, I said that. I set the trend of retiring early. I set the trend.
Why did you just throw that out there like that?
What?
Coming from a 3 concussion survivor.
3-time concussion survivor.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm just speaking facts on this podcast. That's all. That's what I thought we were doing here.
I don't know where that came from, though.
No, that was
You
left
thought
field.
Brock Purdy was you said he has a concussion.
Yeah, and I said only one team would hate their quarterback so much.
Yeah, well, and coming from a 3-time concussion survivor, I know it's fine.
You
I know,
know
it's
it's
fine.
fine. But do you
Yeah.
know what concussions lead to?
Nope.
Must not be fine then.
I have no clue.
No clue. Do you know what CTE is, sir?
Nope, never heard of it.
Have you checked up on Chandler Jones recently?
Yeah, his dog is Larry Fitzgerald. Larry.
There's been a couple videos this week that have sent me. He was in the flip flops.
Yeah, he's like,
the
look at my new
Yeezy
Yeezys.
slides.
Kanye, where you at?
he was in the Yeezy slides, walking over charcoal, his fire pit in his like yard, and then walking on a white canvas and going, yeah, Yeezy time, Chandler Jones collab. I'm selling these soon. You're gonna be seeing these. I might leak my address. I
might
was
leave my
dying.
address.
I was dying.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, dude.
Larry Fitzgerald being his dog. It was the funniest video I've ever seen.
It's just funny hearing
This
it.
is the randomest person. Dude. Yeah, Larry Fitzgerald's my dog.
His dog, he might have named his dog Larry,
I think he did.
but
Oh, I thought that's what you guys were talking about. There's
No.
no way he was calling Larry.
no, that's what he was doing in the video. He was
Yeah.
like, I trapped Larry Fitzgerald inside my dog. Those words came out in that video.
Oh no.
Yeah.
CTE to
it
the
makes
max.
like a 1% sense if his dog's name is actually Larry.
And he's just playing a cruel joke.
Yes.
But
I don't
to
think
the
he has-
entire internet,
Yeah, I don't think he has an awareness to do that.
yeah,
I think he's totally lost
he
it.
can't have any awareness. No
I
awareness.
think he's
No
totally
awareness.
lost it. Bengals 49ers, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
49ers.
Sam
There
Darnold,
was a
question
clip.
mark?
Yeah, there's a clip 2-3 weeks ago that I said Brock Purdy hasn't lost a game. I'm waiting to see what he does when he loses a game. And all he's done since he lost a game is lose games.
He's lost 2 in a row.
He
Ever
went on a
since
5-run streak. He went
He's
on
lost-
what is it, 18?
he lost 2 games to 2 bad teams. The Browns are bad. The Vikings are bad.
Okay, but that team, both those games weren't 100% healthy.
Who?
With the first game they lost. CMC wasn't there half the game.
No, just a quarter.
Debo, no, and then Trent Williams as well. All 3 of those guys.
Trent
hurt.
Williams is a big piece. I will say that.
It's huge.
That's a big piece to miss.
And I'm pretty sure he was on the sideline near the end of that game.
Probably. And I don't think he played last game.
And then no Debo either last game.
I don't know how big of a game changer Debo necessarily is.
I mean, he's undefeated when he's on the field.
Not true.
He hasn't played in 2 weeks.
He left that game hurt. They lost.
Oh,
And then last week did not play, lost.
right.
I mean, he has one without Debo. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, that I think is one of his favorite targets. I don't know. I don't know what's up really with the with them losing. They lost to 2 bad teams. So you're right.
2
Lost
bad
to the
teams.
Vikings. That was
That was Kirk
Vikings-
Cousins is
the
2 and
Vikings
14
played great though.
in prime time.
They played so up to the 49ers level.
I mean,
They played the best. That's the best game they played all year.
one of the luckiest plays I've ever seen. The wide receiver rips the ball when
Right,
it's
yeah,
completely
yeah.
behind him and scores
Yeah.
us on the play a 60-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the crazier
Was about to
plays.
be an interception.
Was a turnover.
And the
It was a
Vikings didn't
turnover.
have Jettas.
You're
was
right.
Jay
You're
Jettas.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
That was a Kirk O'Banks vintage game.
And then they said Brock sustained a concussion that game. So it kind of makes sense why they said I watched the clip. It was a quarterback sneak that they said he got the concussion on. Supposedly, allegedly, he took the massive shot on the quarterback sneak. After that, he was like 2-10 and 2 interceptions, 52 yards or something like
it
that.
did
So,
suck, but
so proof could be in the pudding that the injury and him cross-eyed out there seeing seeing double led to him not looking great. And I hate that the whole NFL waited until back-to-back losses for him just to get shit on. The kid hadn't lost in
What was the record?
weeks.
16, 18?
no, he was lower than that.
Whatever.
Yeah,
15?
I think it was less. I think it was 12.
No,
I mean-
it was like 14, bro. 15.
If they win this game versus the Bengals
Regular
with
season,
Sam
sure.
Darnold, and then he comes back and win out, that's still a fucking solid year. They got to fix something. It
Yeah.
could have been an injury, but I mean, there's a lot of things that played out in that game, in the last 2 games for them.
Yeah, and I think
I
think
when you have a guy who's injured and you plan for him to be injured that week, it's different. But when you're losing guys left and right during the game,
that is tough.
it's very tough. When your leader, Trent Williams, leaves for the game, you don't think everyone's going, oh shit, who the fuck's gonna replace that guy? That type of thing changes whole moods. And then, don't want to be a hater, but this has been a huge flag year for me. The NFL, I feel like the refs
Huge.
are,
They're throwing flags at everything.
dude, I feel like it's every other play there's a flag.
Every other play, bro.
Like, could a stat nerd get me how many flags per game there are this year or something like that?
So far this year, there's
Because
been
it feels like there's
762.
so many. Like, so many. But on to another point.
I don't know.
Bengals plus 4.
I don't like this game. Give me the over.
I want the Bengals plus 4 and the over in this game.
Fuck you guys.
I think the 49ers have not been playing up to par level, and Brock Purdy not playing is going to definitely hurt them. I do think Christian McCaffrey is going to score a touchdown, though.
Wait, did you say 49ers plus 4? Are you on the 49ers or the Bengals?
The Bengals
Oh.
plus 4.
Bengals plus 4. And I think the Bengals had a bye week last week, right?
Yep,
Yep.
they've had 2 weeks. To
Yeah.
prepare
2
for
weeks to
this.
prepare for 49ers.
And this is right when, remember, we all
Coming off
talk
a
about
win,
it.
they
This is
won.
right when.
There last week before the bye, and I think they come out of this game hot. Give me the over and the plus 4 Bengals.
Yeah, I'm on the same. I think the over is definitely the play. Sam Darnold has been hated his whole career, and I think Kyle Shanahan is whatever you want to call it. He knows how to work with quarterbacks. No Debo, which I don't think is an issue. I think the Bengals are going to score some points. Joe Burrow, hopefully healthy. We don't fucking know. That calf has been bothering him all year. It seems like. I don't really like their defense either. So hopefully it's let's just score some points this game. I'm going to go Bengals plus 4 as well. I think it's a field goal game. But
Field goal game?
the 49ers kicker has been iffy too. He's been missing kicks.
I
left
can't
and
believe they
right.
haven't called Robbie Gould up. I would have called him after they lost versus Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't. That was an easy kick to make.
That was an easy game winner.
And then
Or was it
you-
a tie?
It
I
was
can't
a
remember.
game winner.
It was a game winner, right?
Yeah.
They lost by 2 or
Yeah.
1, something like that.
What happened to Robbie Gould?
he's like
He's a
45.
free agent. He's a free agent. Yeah, they were just time to move on, and the new kid sucks.
Yeah, and maybe the new kid was
Call
just
your ex
a
back. Call your ex back. All right.
maybe the new guy and the new
Don't do
kicker is just a disciple of Michigan's cheating allegations. So
Oh,
we'll see.
that's another story for another day because that's a fun one.
We'll see what happens there.
Michigan's cheating allegations.
Bengals
is a
plus
great
4
story.
over
Great
43 and a
story.
half. Hammer the Bengals here. I like that. I like that a lot. But I hate week 8. I fucking hate week 8.
On to game of the week.
Hate week 8. Game of the week. Shit bag titty fuck
I'm just
game of the
kidding.
week.
Shit bag titty.
We got the Bears taking on the Chargers in Los Angeles. and the Chargers are minus 8.5 point favorites, and the over/under is 46.5.
Let's not forget this is Sunday Night Football. This is prime time game
This
of the
is
week.
prime time.
This is Carrie Underwood's coming on.
Sunday night.
I said Carrie Underwood.
Oh, wrong one.
No, you're not Carrie Underwood. Don't say that.
Oh shit! So I said the lyrics right?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sunday Night is in one of her songs, I think.
I think it's just on a commercial.
Give me the Bears plus 8.5 here. I think there's no shot the Chargers beat this team by a touchdown or more because none of their games have been that close that far apart yet. All the games that they played in have been close because the Chargers played down to their opponent's level. And I think that's what happens this game. I almost want to take the under, and I think I am going to take it. 46.5. I like the under in that. Chargers score 20 points. Bears score 6, maybe.
That where's your 8.5? come
Where's
from?
my 8.5 come from? Lost it there, but
Yeah, you were just mumbling there.
But
continue. I'll rip the Chargers here in a second.
yeah,
No, don't do
that's
that.
it.
Man.
Done.
Don't do that.
Okay, well,
I don't know what the score's
Well,
gonna
then,
be.
I mean, I'm wearing a Charger hat. I'm wearing yellow. I got the vibes on, but I'm not feeling. I'm on Roman's page. The minus 8.5 is gross because, like Roman said, every game has been very close. I mean, last week they lose by more than what expected, but it's been pretty close every game this year. The Bears just shitted on the Raiders.
Yep.
Are we going to see Justin Fields?
Nope.
No
It's
Fields.
Tyson Badgett.
Who's looked like a stud last week.
Yeah, he was good. He was very good.
And to step in, take over a Bears team that hadn't really been producing. That's a broken neck.
Yeah, that was
all of the listeners, all you ASMR horrors out there, you're gonna love
Are you
that
trying
one.
to attract the new,
new
following or what?
genre, yeah, new fan base.
That
Dude,
was
they got
my
the
neck.
cracks.
fucking neck.
My
They got the
neck,
cracks.
my back.
My neck and my back.
I won't
I don't think
finish.
that's the
I
next
won't
one.
finish.
You wanted.
I won't finish that. I won't finish that. There's kids watching. So you're going Bears,
I went Bears.
Mr. McDonough?
Yeah, I hadn't even finished what I was saying, but
Yeah.
you were butting in with the Tyler Badgett talk.
Yeah.
The
Tyson.
Charger or Tyson, I think his dad's Tyler, Travis, something like that.
80-time arm wrestling champion.
Yeah,
World
like
arm.
280 times.
Yeah.
The Chargers are god awful. Minus 8.5 points. There's no way. Brandon Staley calling this defense. The Bears are gonna kill them. Bears might win outright. That's how confident I am in picking the Bears. And the Chargers defense is so bad.
Yeah.
The over's hitting.
Yep. This is Brandon Staley's game of his life. His job is on the line.
Totally.
Give me the Chargers minus 8.5. I would love to see him stay. He's a great coach for this organization. He's gonna put a fucking tempo on this game. The Chargers are gonna look just how they were towards the end of last year.
Can you admit 8.5 is way too many points?
Too many points.
It is, but I truly think that Brandon Staley knows he's on the hot seat, and this team's gonna come ready to play. They're gonna win by 10 or more points.
I don't think this team likes him. It doesn't seem like they've came ready to play for any game.
You're right. You're right. And so, being around a lot of Charger fans, they
don't like him either.
They don't like him. You're right. But when your star players are out, the schemes are better, is what I'm hearing. I don't watch the games, but they look coached better. I don't know what happens, but this is the game of his life here. I think the Chargers are going to make a statement in this game. They're going to win by 10 points, and minus 8.5 is going to hit.
Do we
and-
fire him
and-
mid-season? if
And
he
Brandon
loses?
Staley stays around for one more week, which
he
is
loses, do we
the
fire
best
him?
case scenario for this team.
Or do we wait for the end of the year?
Brandon Staley's going to catch a flight home with the Bears.
If we lose,
He's the game's out in LA.
No, he's going to catch a flight home with the Bears.
He's from LA.
He's going to catch a flight home as their new head coach of the Bears after this game.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Eberflus loves Justin Fields, and I love Justin.
Eberflus is about to lose his job too if he doesn't.
And the
lose
signs
it.
going back to week 8, minus 8.5. That's a sign to me. This is, and I hate it. I hate this pick. That's a sign to me. This is gonna hit. because we're fucking great.
Because you hate week 8.
I
you
hate
hate
week
this
8.
pick. You hate your life. You hate these picks. You hate your score on the year.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit.
Week 8.
That's
Hate.
week 8. Hate week.
Down a hand.
Hate week. 8 week.
Down a hand. All right. My favorite. The goddamn
Pick of the week.
average takes, not so average parlay.
How's Shinny gonna fuck it up this week?
How's Shinny gonna fuck it up, Bull? I'll tell you how I'm gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Give me the Houston Texans
Oh, shit.
-3. You guys know I'm betting on the Texans this year. This is my team.
Panthers go 0-7 is what you're betting on.
The Panthers are so bad. Panthers are so bad. He's just gonna win by more than -3. They're gonna win by 6 at least.
All right.
Locked in. Locked in.
Locked in, huh?
All right. Where are you gonna go, Roman? Where are you going to go?
Honestly, I like the Saints Colts under 43.5.
You said Saints
Colts.
Colts under 43.5. And
Yeah, I haven't been scoring a lot of points either of these teams, and I think it's gonna be a shitbag titty fuck game of the week, honestly.
I absolutely hate that game.
Yeah,
I'm in. I don't know. I got 2 games that I like.
give me the under in that game.
I'm gonna
That'll
take
be my
this
lock
one.
of the week.
I'm gonna take this one. This game. This total is inflated because of this team's performance last week. They're not as good as what happened last week. Give me the Ravens Cardinals under 44.5. I don't think Lamar Jackson's that good. I do not think Lamar Jackson's that good. I don't think the Cardinals are that good. Kyler Murray's practicing, which is good. He should be back next week. But this week, it's Josh Dobbs' team. Under 44 is way too many fucking points. Under 44.5. Sorry. Ravens, Cardinals. I like that play. East Coast team flying to the West Coast. Going to be a little plane deprived. Lamar Jackson, they just put up fucking 40 points. It feels like he's not that good. He cannot do it twice. He cannot do it fucking twice. Not back to back. No fucking shot. And the Cardinals they don't score anyways. They don't score. So
I got 2 unders on my pick again.
yep. I was gonna do under
You guys make me hate football.
Jets and Giants.
Unders make me hate football, dude.
We want bad games.
I was gonna do under
hate
36
football.
in the Jets and Giants game.
under 36. That's even more horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, they're gonna score 2 touchdowns and I'm gonna be biting my nail. 2 touchdowns each, and I'm like this on my finger. All the way down my finger, Frank the tank style.
Bring the things down.
Yeah, dude.
Chewing glasses.
I hate the
Breaking
under.
glasses.
All right.
That's gonna
Well,
be a great game.
you know how it is. Average takes, not so average parlay. I think at this point of the seasons, we are no longer plus cheddar. We need to hit another one, boys.
Uh-oh.
You need to put more money on it.
We're 1-7.
You need to put more money on it.
No.
We're
No.
1-7.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 1-7.
1-7.
Yeah.
Average takes parlays.
Yeah. Well, you guys can't. You guys just can't put together a good week.
Shenny can't.
You can't
find a lock
participate.
to save his ass.
I literally
Huh?
when
What
I
are
hit
you
my
on
lock,
lock
we
against?
won.
What are you looking
5-1-1.
5-2.
Yeah, and I
2-4.
and I'm
Two
the,
and-
in the one that matters. I
2
I
and
hit
5.
it.
2 and 5.
No, but I hit average takes parlay.
2 and 5.
Well, you need to switch that ratio
Okay.
around, buddy.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, you swing that ratio around. And I'm swimming in the cash. Swimming.
Oh,
And
Here we
maybe
go.
just pick a lock and then just
Here we
go
go.
opposite.
Yeah.
No.
that's a good
Maybe.
idea.
Maybe.
Good idea.
these are all
Maybe.
these locks are
Maybe.
they're all hitting until they don't. So
And they don't.
yeah, then they don't.
Then they don't.
I think you guys are underestimating the power of the NFL. You're getting a little too. Oh, I'm the lock of the week god.
No.
Let's-
No,
let's-
no, no, no,
No,
Let's
no,
bring
no,
back to earth.
no.
Like I
No,
said, I
no, for
hate
sure
week
not.
8.
For
Week
sure
8
not.
is about hate,
For sure not.
and I'm gonna go 8-0 this week.
For
8-0.
sure.
And my lock's gonna hit. And one of you, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say it.
yeah.
Let's go.
We zipped them.
not
He'll
gonna
be going
say
4-3-1.
I'm not gonna
Nothing
say
wrong
it.
with average takes. Nothing wrong with being average. Nothing wrong with average takes, for that's for sure.
That's for sure.
But nothing wrong with being average.
Go
Love
Bears.
you guys. Go Bears.